Hi, I'm Jenny, and this is
Bear.
We are doing a Valentine's create date, and we have started this since quarantining, and we are getting together with our friends every Friday at 5 p.m. So if you can't make it live with us, this is a way for you to join in with us and participate. So we're going to start by reading Pete the Cat.
Valentine's Day
is cool. And then we are going to play some games with the conversation hearts. We've got conversation hearts in here, and we are going to
do some
graphing and sorting and some different science experiments.
And we are going to need crayons, 2 pens, and pencils.
Just one pen and one pencil. And you'll need to print out the forms that are the PDFs that are attached here. You'll also need, well, we'll talk about the materials we need as we go. This is Pete the Cat. Valentine's Day is cool.
Let's see, we're gonna probably do.
Love. It was the day before Valentine's Day, and Pete was riding his skateboard home when he saw his friend Callie. She was holding a big red heart that said, love. What did it say, Bear?
Love.
Love. Have you finished your Valentine cards? Asked Callie. No, Valentine's Day is not cool, Pete said. Oh, Pete, Valentine's Day is my favorite holiday. It's a day to tell people how special they are to you, Callie insisted. Pete skated on, but something in the back of his mind told him that Callie might be right. What do you think? Yeah. Is Callie right?
Look, here's a little heart.
Is Callie right?
Yes. Valentine's Day is really cool.
By the time Pete got home, he had decided that Callie was right about Valentine's Day. So he got out his pencils, paper, crayons, and markers and sat down at the kitchen table. First, Pete started to work on a card for his friend Larry. Pete made several cards with big red hearts, but he was not happy with his work. What happens if you're not happy with your work? You just what?
You just make it again.
Try again. Pete wanted to make the perfect cards for every cat in his class. I'll never get all these cards done in time, Pete told his mom. Pete's mom smiled. Just do your best, she said. Just tell Larry why he's cool. There's something cool about every cat. Pete got back to work. He thought hard about what was cool about Larry. Perfect, Pete said. To Larry, happy Valentine's Day from Pete. What do you think that Larry likes to play?
I think he loves football.
I think so too. After that, it didn't take Pete long to make cards for all the boys. To Josh, what does Josh like?
Soccer balls.
To Trey.
Guitars.
To Rob.
Fancy cars.
Fancy cars. And to John.
Piano.
Then Pete made special cards for all the girls and wrote Love Pete on each one. And of course, he made the biggest heart-shaped card for his mom. The next day, Pete and Callie waited for the bus together. I decided you were right. Valentine's Day is cool. That's awesome, Callie said. By the way, I'm having a Valentine's Day party at my house after school. If you want to come. The bus pulled up then, and Pete and Callie got on. Mr. Ted, the bus driver, smiled and said good morning. But as soon as they were in their seats, Pete put his head in his paws. What's wrong? Callie asked. Uh-oh, what's the matter? I forgot to make a card for Mr. Ted, he cried. Then Pete thought, but I can make him an awesome card before we get to school. Pete pulled out a piece of paper and colored pencils from his backpack. He began to draw. Happy Valentine's Day. Thanks for picking us up every day for school, Pete and Callie said as they handed Mr. Ted his Valentine. Thank you, Mr. Ted told them. You just made my day. Thank you. What about Mrs. Gold, the crossing guard? We need to make her a Valentine too. Pete practically shouted. Let's do it, Callie said. Let's make Valentines for everyone. Pete and Callie got super busy making cards for everyone. They made one for the crossing guard. Who else?
The police officers.
Who else?
The firefighters.
And
the
it says read. The librarian. Yeah. After school, Pete went to Callie's party. He rang the bell, and then he froze.
Ding dong.
Callie opened the door only to find her friend in a panic. Oh no, what's the matter? What's wrong, Pete? I forgot something very important, Pete admitted. What? Callie asked. I just realized I forgot to make a card for you, Pete said. That's okay, Pete. Cards are just a way of showing you care. Hanging out with you, that's way better than any card. This is the best Valentine's Day ever.
And look.
And happy Valentine's Day to you. Love, Pete. Pete the cat.
Valentine's Day is cool.
Cool. It is cool. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use the sort page. So we're going to use this page first.
And we're going to take our conversation hearts.
Okay.
And we're going to take them. And so we're going to have pink, white, green, orange, yellow.
Okay,
And
so what
then we need purple.
are you doing here, baby?
So I'm sorting them. So if we have like let's say let me
Get a handful. Yeah, get a handful.
let's just dump them up, and then
Not all of them.
that's good.
That's good.
Okay.
So like a handful.
Not the broken one, because that one won't work. Okay, so we have two pinks. Yeah. 3.
So she's putting all the colors together. All of the purples.
All of the yellows and all of the greens. Oh, no. And then all of the whites and then all of the oranges.
You
Okay.
forgot one.
Oh, there's so many whites.
Okay, so let's think. What do you predict? What do you have the most of? Don't count them. White, you think?
Yeah.
So say the color.
I think I have the most of whites.
Okay, so now let's graph it and see. So
Okay,
now
we're gonna take this paper and we're gonna put it down, and we're gonna take our pen and our crayons, and then how many whites do you think I have?
let's count them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7.
So she's
So-
going to go to the graph.
We're gonna go to the white. See, it has white, pink, yellow, and orange, and green, and purple. So we're gonna go to 7. Okay. We're just gonna do this because it's white, so we just do it black. This.
We're just going to outline it, right?
Yeah.
So go up to the 7. Go over.
It's almost to 10.
How many away from 10 is it?
3.
Yeah.
And then it's. Bridgie's trying to get
Hi,
it.
Bridgie. That's our puppy, Bridgie.
He's so
Okay, the next color is what?
is pink.
Okay, so how many
We only
pink?
have 2 pink.
So we're going to go to the
One.
graph.
2. We're gonna go to the pink graph. And if you're gonna do this with us, then your parents need to print it out. And then we're gonna do yellow. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have 6 yellows.
Do you have more white or yellow? Well, you have,
White.
yeah.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we can also Look. Mhm. Okay, now we go this way. And down. And then we go this way. Okay, now we have orange. I only have 2 oranges. 1, 2. Should we just go there like the pink? It's just like the pink.
The same as the pink.
Yep. Okay, and then we go this way. Okay, now we have green. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And oh.
You're okay.
And then we're gonna color it in later.
Yeah, we can color it in.
But when we're done crafting. Okay, and then we're gonna have 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, did you hear right?
Mm-hmm. Remember, you can go over with the graph, with the number line, and you can come over here.
Whee! And then I go this way.
Okay, so which color did you have the most of?
The white.
What color did you have the most of?
Yeah.
And then which one did you have the least? The fewest, excuse me.
These 2.
You're right. What colors are those?
Orange and pink.
And what colors did you have the least amount of?
Okay.
So here is our completed graph. We will go back and color them in.
Yeah. But not the black. Not the... So we have this. And then we're not going to color this one in because that just white.
Yes, the white one. Okay, before we start anything else, we're gonna play a quick game. We're gonna play a quick game where we stack our hearts as high as we can in 1 minute. Are you ready? In 1 minute. So I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, go, and you're gonna start stacking the hearts.
And he's gonna count from 10.
I'll count down. You're right.
All the time.
Okay, are you ready? Here we go.
Stack
In
it.
3,
2.
I can't. You go.
No,
3,
I don't.
2, 1, go. Do it together.
1, 2, 3, 4. And it's okay if it falls down.
You just start again.
7,
7.
8.
Ah, timber. Okay, so start again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh man. 8.
9. Ah. Okay.
Try again. One more time. You got time.
3. Oh.
You got it. You got it. You got it. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got.
You had a double. Nice job. Okay, we've been sitting for a while, so we're gonna stand up and we're gonna move our bodies. It's okay. We're gonna hop. We're gonna do this quick workout. So the first thing we're gonna do is 5 hops like a frog.
And you sit
Can you
up.
show us
Okay,
how we're gonna hop
ready?
like a frog?
So we're gonna sit down like this.
You got it. You got it.
Ready? So we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna go like this, and then
Jump up.
boo!
That's a hop. Good.
Boo!
And then 5 elevated push-ups. So she's gonna do push-ups
So I'm
against the
gonna go
wall.
like here, and then 1, 2.
Try to keep
and
your back
all
straight.
5.
5 arm rolls. Barbara, can you show us how to do arm
we're
rolls?
gonna go big or small. We can go like this is small,
Uh-huh.
and then this is big.
Whoa, those are big arms. Okay. Then we're gonna do 5 run in place. So we're gonna
So we're
run.
gonna go like this.
Whoa, that's fast. Okay. And then 5 toe touches where we're going to bend over
This one.
and touch our toes.
This one.
Okay, are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! 5 hops like a bunny. 1, 2, oh, like a frog. 4, 5. Okay, now 5 push-ups. 1, keep your back straight. Good. 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 arm rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 run in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5 toe touches. Bend over, touch. Stand up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Whew. High five.
Boom.
High five. Boom. Okie dokie. On to the next. So now we're going to start our first experiment. It's called jump around.
And we use water.
Okay, so if you're going to do this, you need to ask your parents' permission, and you're going to need the following materials. So in order to do this, you're going to need a container of water about halfway full.
And then some
Vinegar and some baking soda. So you're going to need about a spoonful of baking soda.
Grab those materials and then we'll start again.
But make sure that you ask your parents' permission first.
Yeah.
And this is going to be a chemical reaction, so it's really important that your parents are nearby.
Yeah, and you need to do it like in a really safe spot.
Yeah, because
Like
it
on a
might
table.
overflow. We did it one time and it overflowed.
Yeah.
So, and you'll need some conversation hearts. So go ahead and grab your
A
conversation
lot.
hearts again.
And then we're gonna need
A pencil or a pen.
pencil or a pen. If you don't have a pencil, just use a pen. If you don't have a pen, then just use a pencil.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to write our prediction for jump around. What do you predict is going to happen?
I think it's gonna...
Do you predict that the conversation hearts will stay at the bottom? Do you think that they're going to move
I
around?
think they're gonna float up and dance.
Oh, you think they're going to float up and dance? Oh, great. Okay, so you're going to say float, F-L, it's spelled right here.
Wait, is there F?
L,
L?
O-A-T.
Uh-oh. O, A,
T. Good. And then, so you can predict what do you think is going to happen.
So you go like this. Right here.
That's going to be our observation after.
So we go right here.
No, right now we're gonna now see what happens. So we're going to put about a spoonful, which is about a tablespoon of baking soda. So we're gonna do about a spoonful of baking soda into our container. So you can see it's going to the bottom, and you're gonna put your spoon in there and stir it around. And we're gonna let this sit for a minute. Okay, that's great. Good job. We're gonna let this sit for a minute so that it doesn't look so cloudy. You see how cloudy it is? So we're gonna let it sit for just a minute.
Should we do some frog jumps?
Do some frog jumps while you're waiting.
Ready?
Great idea. And go.
So we're gonna put our leg like this.
Okay.
Boom!
Boom. Okay,
Boom.
and it's ready. So we're gonna go ahead and drop some of the conversation hearts in. So Barrett's gonna go ahead and drop some in.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Just, you want to do it one at a time.
Oh, you do? Does it matter?
No, but you
Doesn't
can
matter.
if you want.
You can just do one at a time. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pour the vinegar and we're gonna see what happens. Now, this baking soda is called a base and this is called an acid. So we're gonna see what happens when we pour them in. We'll watch what happens to the conversation very slowly. You're gonna pour the vinegar in very slowly. And remember, you need an adult to help you do this.
Ready?
Pour it slow and let's see what happens. Oh
You're
my
going too fast. You're going too fast. Okay, that's good. That's good. Because I... Stop.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so that conversation hearts have not moved, but you can see all of the bubbles.
Just do this.
Do you see all the bubbles? Okay.
Look.
You can see all the bubbles, and you see the bubbles are floating down a little bit. So what's going to happen is you're going to see that the bubbles are going to go down to the conversation hearts. You can kind of see already that the conversation hearts have some bubbles, and that's called carbon dioxide, those bubbles. And once there's enough bubbles, the carbon dioxide will lift the conversation hearts up to the surface. And then once they get to the surface, the oxygen is going to make them pop, and eventually they'll go back down, and then they'll come back up. So we're gonna wait and see.
And we're gonna take our stir.
Okay, we're gonna stir very slowly. Ooh, it's gonna overflow, remember? Be very careful. Oh yeah. Because we're mixing the solid and the liquid. I mean the acid and the base. Here one goes. You can see there's lots of bubbles. Oh, there one goes. It's dancing. Here we go. Some of our, there goes another one. Here we go. We're kind of mixing them up a little bit, and they're moving. So the carbon dioxide is attaching all the bubbles to the conversation hearts. And once they get enough, they will float up to the surface. Oh, here they go.
We're gonna stir
Here it
a little
goes.
bit more.
Here they go. Don't stir. Just watch. See them? Look at all the bubbles. The carbon dioxide is lifting them.
And if you stir it a little, like go like that to get it up, then it might go back down, but then up again.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna show like.
Jump around. Jump up,
Ready?
and get down.
And you can do frog jump.
Wow, there they go.
Yeah, they're going.
Yay! Okay, so now we're going to write our observation. What did we notice that happened? So we'll draw the jar.
So the jar goes like this,
Uh-huh.
this, and I will go like that. And then you go like...
Draw the water.
Like, so just kind of go like...
Okay, but where's the hearts? You got to draw the hearts. Look at that one's dancing.
So the heart.
There it goes. It's jumping around. Okay. Okay, so the hearts, there's some on the bottom, and then they float up. You got to draw some bubbles in there to show the carbon dioxide. Remember, the bubbles are attaching to the conversation hearts, which makes them... Nice work. Awesome job.
And then we do want to make it like kind of like a little like show the water.
Oh yeah, great job. Okay, so this is Bear Bear's prediction,
Got a little wet,
and then her observations that they're jumping around and moving. You see them? They're moving a lot. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is one more science experiment that is with sparkling water. So this is bubbly sparkling water. It doesn't matter what kind of sparkling water, it's just clear sparkling water. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna make a prediction first. Do you think that the conversation hearts, when we pour the sparkling water in, do you think that they will sink or float? So you're gonna write the word here. Do you think that it will sink or float? You'll just write that word. What do you think? What are you predicting?
I predict that they're gonna sink.
Sink to the bottom?
Yeah, because it's sparkling water and it doesn't have any of the stuff at the bottom.
Okay. So she predicts that they're gonna sink. So let's go ahead and write it. Sink. Sink right here. S-I-N-K.
S-I-N-K.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our cup, clear cup.
I'm gonna pour.
We're gonna take some of the conversation hearts, drop them in, and then Bear Bear's gonna drop in the sparkling water. So let's see what happens. She predicts that they're gonna sink. What do you predict? Whoa, I see movement, lots of movement, lots of movement. Oh, one already went up to the top. Did it sink or float?
Let's put a
Oh, look at it, it goes down. Okay, so, okay, that's great. Good, good, good. Oh my gosh, are they sinking or floating? Some of them are sinking, some of them are floating. Watch them. They're kind of moving around too. Interesting. So again, the carbon dioxide is attaching the little bubbles inside of the carbonation is attaching to the conversation heart, and you can see it's moving around.
Okay.
Okay. So these are fun to leave for a little while and see what happens, because over time, see, there's one floating. Over time, they will move around. We left ours overnight and we saw, look at, oop, there they go. This is the vinegar and the baking soda. They will move and then eventually have this thin layer of all different colors at the top, which is kind of fun to see. Okay, we've got one more game. Are you ready? We're gonna take a straw. So for this, you need a straw. You need 2 plates or 2 bowls. So you're gonna take the conversation hearts and you're gonna transfer the conversation hearts from, oh, what did I forget? I forgot for us to draw our observation, silly. Oops. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish this by drawing what we saw happen with the sparkling water and the conversation hearts. You thought that they would sink, so what happened? Was your prediction correct?
No.
Some of them are still, they did sink, right? So they sank and floated, right?
Yeah.
So we can say, so just go ahead and draw, and you can draw some at the bottom and then some up at the top.
This is a really small one, so I'm just going to make it small.
That's fine.
And then some bubbles. And I'm using a pen. It might be better, a black pen.
So you could see it? That's a good idea.
Look at all the
Whoa,
bubbles.
these are really moving right now.
Okay.
Whoa. Look at them. They're kind of dancing too. They go up and then down. Up, there goes one. Oh, 2. Oh, look at it. Bibber, look. They're almost all floating now.
Look at my prediction.
Your observation. Your observation. Nice picture. Great picture. Okay, so here's our last. Well, we have this game and one more. We are going to take our plate and our straw, and Bear's going to transfer the conversation hearts from this plate to this plate, only using the straw. It's called Take My Breath Away. Are you ready? Ready, set, go. Nice. Oh, I forgot you have 1 minute. Oh, it's kind of tricky, huh? You got this, Bear. You got this, Bear. You got this, Bear. You got this, Bear. Nice. It's okay. You got about 30 seconds left. Oh, so close. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Go, Bibber, go. You got this, girl. I think it's easier on a flat surface. I think if you make it flat. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. How many did you get?
4.
4. Nice job. High five. Okay, for the last game, we have got one last final game. We are going to take our conversation hearts and we are going to take a bowl. This is kind of a big bowl. And Bear's going to stand over by the couch and she's going to throw as many as she can into the bowl in 1 minute.
And you might want to use all of the conversation.
You might want to use all of the conversation hearts. Okay, are we ready, Bear?
I'm going to pull them in my can.
Okay, 1 minute.
Ready?
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Yes.
Yeah, girl.
And you can try 2.
Oh, what?
Ready?
Wow.
I'm pretty good at this.
You're pretty good. You are.
Because I've done it a lot of times.
Yeah, you like to play games like this, huh? Nice.
I'm using 2. We can only do it in 1 minute.
Okay, you got 15 seconds left. Hurry, hurry, hurry. 10, 9, 8, 7. You're kind of close. Take a step back. 6, 5, 4,